Hi there, Anthony, the captain here, or should I say Tony, the cheer captain is here. Woo! I'm in the spirit, yeah, y'all. This is our very first week of season 3, and I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday night than play video games. I know a lot of kids had different routines when it came to homework and video games and having all the fun here, but as for me, I got all the fun out of the way on Fridays and Saturdays, and I got my nose to the grind on my homework on Sundays, so might as well go ahead and make the most of the Saturdays here while we can. And as promised, we're going to be doing College Football's National Championship 2. I'm pretty sure football season is underway when it comes to college and high school, and I know that the NFL season is going to be starting soon, so might as well go ahead and get the football games out of the way. And what better way to spend a Saturday evening than College Football's National Championship 2. This is a game that I run a lot growing up, but it's been a while since I played this game. I'm pretty sure it's no different than the first game. So, yeah. Carolina's in this one. For the sake of this game, let's turn on the referees. There's a Carolina team. First 6 month pops, let's play as the Michigan Wolverines. Live from Chapel Hill, we got college football. Yeah, that's a good kick. Yeah. Can't believe it's football season already. Team's taking the field now. Let's make sure I got everything settled in here. And there's no crowd noise when you go to the playbooks. Oh, interception. Yeah. Woo! Yep. I'm in the spirit, all right. That was a run play. But boy, was I sorely mistaken. I want to look at this. Oh, now it's picked off again. Is the pendulum going to swing back and forth like it did yesterday? Not quite the first down. And there, like I said, there's no commentary in this game. But you do have the option to turn on the referees. But for the sakes of this for the sakes of this episode, I'm gonna turn on the referees. The referees are on. I know it slows down the gameplay and all, but just gonna do the first sakes of this episode here. I'm pretty sure everybody's getting their last moments of pool time and outdoor fun, because things are going to be cooling back down after a while. And next thing you know, it's going to be Halloween, and then it's going to be one of my most favorite times of the year, other than the holiday season. Talking about WrestleCade, and the theme is Year of the Dragon. Bryan Danielson is going to be the main headliner over there. And it's a great treat here because he's on my list. I use the strategy starting to ditch the list and just, winging it, but... I learned that it's better off if you just went ahead and, just pre-order. Go ahead and get the pre-orders out of the way first. But still, it's going to have a mighty good time, no doubt about it. But like I said, I'm going to get more and more in detail on that when we draw closer and closer to WrestleCade. First time ever, I'm going to be front row seat the entire time. For the first time ever, you get to choose your seats. And I couldn't be more excited to choose my own seat, and it's going to be on the front row. Now I'm going to have to punt it away. Yep, the pendulum's going to be swinging back and forth until basically playing whoever scores wins. I love the little zoom in effect here. Very unique. Got him. None shall pass. Now you're going to have to punt it away. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha! Why did I take that risk? Yep, it's going to be a long night. Long night indeed. Jarred it. They done jarred it out of there. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh. Better than a pick-off. I'll take that any day than a pick-off. Get him. Ball at the 30. They could draw first blood here in this drive. Yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to draw first blood. We got a first down. And we get to see the referee.
First down.
Stopped him before he get anywhere. Hard to believe we're getting closer and closer to the end of the year already. It's the end of the first quarter. Seems like 2023 just started, and now here we are. Second day of September. And they draw first blood.
Touchdown.
It's good. Stop at the 20, the 20. There you go. Complete. I'll just see if I can make something happen here. Let me at the side door. Racing fan friendly. Oh, I got it. Go me. Yeah, yeah. I'll take it.
First down.
First down. Ah, fooled you. Jaguar war. Second and 4. I think I got the first. Did I get the first? I did.
First down.
First down. I could swoop back around, but yeah. Second and long way to go. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Now it's 3rd and 5. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about this by now, but there's going to be a third, count 'em, third Hocus Pocus movie. I enjoyed the second movie that they did last year. A little bit of an update. I guess you say on the 29th anniversary. Now this year marks the 30th anniversary. Oh! Jarred it. I think it's going to be a touchback. Yep, it's a touchback. It's going to take over the 20. How did everybody love the second Hocus Pocus movie? And how do you feel about the third one that's going to be in development? You know, very rarely that do you... It's kind of... Where could it... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, Michigan, my Pops team. Oh, my goodness. Close thing that got to the Wolfpack is the Tar Heels. But like I said, the... as I was trying to say, it's very rare that you actually like the villains here, because you know the bad guys are the ones that you want to hate, but you can't hate them. You can't hate the Sanderson sisters. They're basically like the female version of the Three Stooges, you know. But I just can't find. I just can't bring myself. Usually, I hate the villains. No matter what it is, it could be in movies, TV shows, or it could be heels in wrestling. I mean, heels. That's wrestling language for bad guy. But call me crazy, but I just can't bring myself to hate the Sanderson sisters. You very rarely do you find villains like that. Does anybody feel that way? Does anybody can't bring themselves to hate the Sanderson sisters? There was one character in there that can't bring himself to hate the Sanderson sisters. He loved the Sanderson sisters. He was a huge fan. You know? And that little mini backstory of the Sanderson sisters at the beginning of the second movie. I love to see more of a backstory of the Sanderson sisters. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they got like their own TV show. You know, Hocus Pocus, the origin of the Sanderson sisters, or something like that, or maybe have a movie series, if you would, or a side season, or a side sequel, if you would, etc. I'd love to see something like that. See the origins of the Sanderson sisters. Because they're the type of villains that you just can't bring yourself to hate. I mean, let's face it. Amok. I love Sarah. Sarah's my favorite. Played by Sarah Jessica Parker, Sarah Sanderson. Did you also know that she had an ancestor who was involved in the Salem witch trials? See, she was looking up her family tree, and she found out that she had an ancestor who was accused of being a witch, and they sentenced her to death. They sentenced her ancestors to death. Her ancestor. Oh, almost flipped off. But yeah, Sarah's like the dumb, quote unquote, dumb blonde. Mary is the goofball of the group. And Winnie is basically the Mo Howard of the group, of the Sanderson sisters. And I think I might have said this before, but they'd be perfect if they ever continue with the Kingdom Hearts games. They'd be perfect for villains. You know, what would happen if Sora, Donald, and Goofy squared off against the Sanderson sisters? That would be a big what if. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have to try. I don't think it's gonna make it. Nope. Wasn't even close.
No good.
Thanks for rubbing it in, referee. But yeah, I just can't bring myself to hate the Sanderson sisters, no matter how many times I try.
First down.
And SJP, Kathy and Jimmy, and Bette Miller have been receiving fans. They have fans coming up to them at conventions left and right, reciting various lines over at the on the first moving. As they were hyping up the interception, yeah, woo! As they were hyping up the second moving.
I'm out.
Maybe I still have a chance here. At least to get some points on the board. I'm going to go on the gun. And I'm going to choose Jaguar. Jaguar. Try this play here. It's picked off again. And he's going all the... I should have just let the CPU do the work. It's 21-0. Gonna be in real trouble. And even more trouble because they received the ball first. Time for one more play. Oh no way, I get the ball back. My bad. I'm confused. Directly at the 20. That's where I get to take over. Oh! Great pass, but went out of bounds. The one forced me out of bounds.
First down.
But it's a start. No, that's against the rules. Screw, I'm going for it. Yeah, this game's basically over. Gotcha. I don't know if he gained any yardage on that. I don't know. At least I stopped him. Touchback. Oh, touchback. Get to take over on the 20. Woo. I was going to talk around with plays here, and look what happened. Got a first down out of it.
First down.
52. Tight end post. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Touchdown.
All right, extra point attempt. Maybe I still have a chance. Never say never, whatever you do. Never say never. It's good. Woo. Boochki. 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 Almost got away with it. Go blitz. First down. First down.
First down.
Sorry, I've been talking that much. I'm trying to concentrate on see if I can come back from this. Stop at midfield. Another first down. Another thing I want to talk about here, and just popped in my mind, is how does everybody feel about the slap fighting where I don't consider that a sport because all you do is slap people. All you do is take punishment. All you do is receive slapping, and there's no self-defense, no nothing. You just have to take it head on, take the slaps head on. Can you say CTE? They're doing the same thing as taking chair shots to the head and taking bumps in the wrestling ring. They're just doing it faster. I don't understand why the sport even exists. This quote-unquote sport exists. We're just over here receiving slaps, knocking people out. And I have to agree with Francine. Hardcore Queen Francine. Oh, this don't look good. I have to agree with Francine. You can't build a storyline out of that. You can't predetermine anything.
Touchdown.
It's just like the Brawl for All. Apparently these people have a little thing from Brawl for All. Which leads me to this. Imagine if, Brawl for All happened right nowadays. If, Vince Russo, or anybody on the current roster, any, executive or someone in charge of creative or anything like that. Imagine if they had a beef with somebody on the roster. They can beat anybody up. They could beat anybody in a real fight, you know. Then they have a chance to prove it over here by having this slap fight tournament, like a legit fight. For those of you that don't know the Brawl for All, it's basically a boxing match. All this is a boxing match with wrestlers in it. And it was just absolutely sloppy. And if you have Peacock or the WWE Network, just watch the Brawl for All or look it up. You'll see what I'm talking. You'll see what I mean. It was a train wreck. You put them in. I guess I got agree with Jim Ross, good old Jim Ross. You put them in the imaginary of what they think they know. You know what I mean? And when in reality they're way out of their element. They think that they're tough and all, but in reality they can't back it up. JBL, the reason why the Brawl for All happened, ended up being the runner-up, and Bart Gunn, a lower tier superstar, ended up being the winner, and they ended up punishing him. Basically, ended up punishing him by booking him in a Brawl for All match, a prize fight match against Butterbean. Got knocked out within the first minute, first minute. It's like Muhammad Ali. In that one of his iconic matches. I forgot what it was, but yeah. But imagine taking current WWE Super, one of the executives having a beef with one of the current WWE superstars, and then they hold like a slap fighting tournament over there. Guys ended up with serious injuries to the point where they're career threatening, and in some cases they end up career ending. It's just like happened in the Brawl for All. Guys like Brockus had a career-ending injury, and many others had career-threatening injuries. It's been basically career-ending injuries with what's his name? Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Jim Ross's Golden Boy. They had big plans of. They had huge plans of him only to be stopped by the Brawl for All. Eventually, Warren Bart Gunn ended up knocking him out, and I think it was a quarterfinal match. Yeah, it was a quarterfinal match. They screwed up their. They tremendously screwed up their plan. Oh! Wait, oh! Almost. Imagine them doing this nowadays. You know? Almost. Yeah, but yeah, imagine, let's say, I don't know. This is just an example over here. This is not that's going to happen anytime soon, but say like a Golden Boy, like, let's take Switchblade Jay White. Switchblade Jay White, excuse me. Yeah, we all know that he was rumored to be in the... Woo! Let me do my pom-pom shake. Woo!
Let's go.
Woo! Sorry about that. But yeah. Extra ply. Let's get the extra ply. Woo! Not much, but every little bit helps. Woo! Okay. But yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, we're using this as an example. Let's say Switchblade Jay White changes his mind and actually goes to WWE, right? He gets brought in for for a slap fight. And then he gets eliminated by some random jobber. Let's hang on. I'm trying to think. Let's say I don't know. Who's on the roster? Who's not doing anything? I'm sorry, I haven't watched WWE in ages here. Let's say Switchblade Jay White, if he were to go to WWE and they're having him win and they have everything planned, all these big plans, and giving him a major push, going after the world title. Let's say he squares off against, in a slap fight, I don't know. And basically he was quote unquote booked to win this. Let's see, he was squaring off against, say, who's not doing anything. I'm trying to think who's not doing anything. Hey, was he out of bounds? I thought it was out of bounds. I can't believe that counted. I thought it was out of bounds. Akira Tozawa, yeah. Let's say he squares off against Akira Tozawa and loses. The team freaks out. WWE officials freak out. Adam Pearce freaks out. It's like, you realize what you've just done. You just blew millions and millions of dollars out of your butt by having to get in this slap fight, losing against Akira Tozawa. It's like, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna win it. There's a Jim Cornette. It's Jim Cornette all over again. And then Akira Tozawa does win it. And then the slap fight tournament. And then he gets punished and squares off in an actual slap fight at WrestleMania against, say, I don't know, who's a... What are you doing? I should have just... That's probably on me, because I should have just had the CPU do the work when I had the chance. That's what happens when you try to customize everything. But let's just say he squares off against... What was a good slam? White Simba. Let's go with that. White Simba. First round, gets knocked out. Then Akira Tozawa gets sent packing and goes back to Japan somewhere. Let's say he goes back to Japan, or maybe he gets released from WWE. Let's say that. I mean, imagine all that happening nowadays. I thought it went out of bounds. It just goes to show you can't build a storyline out of that. I agree with Francie. You can't build a storyline out of slap fighting, just like you can't build a storyline out of boxing or MMA. Here we go again. Well, folks, looks like I won't be able to get out of this one here. This game's over. I won't be able to make that comeback like I did yesterday. Unless I gave it a valiant effort here. But yeah, it just goes to show that wrestling and slap fighting and wrestling and boxing don't mix. Wrestling and legit combat sports is just something that you just can't predetermine, you know? Hmm. Yeah, definitely a Vince Russo move if you were working for WWE nowadays. Having a beef with someone and then having approved by setting up a slap fighting tournament. If this were Brawl for All were to happen nowadays. And then having somebody like, for example, Switchblade JY come into view and have all these big plans, having this big push and having him go through the tournament only to be stopped by, say, and this is just an example, Akira Tozawa, for example. I don't lost track of the downs. Slap fight is just something I just can't get behind. It's not even a sport. Arguing just giving concussions and having long-term permanent injuries. They're basically shortening their lives. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's my last chance. One, 2, 3. And then Akira Tozawa loses to White Simba. Imagine that happening. It would just be a complete embarrassment for not only Switchblade Jay White, not just Akira Tozawa, but WWE company as a company in general. Yep, this game's over. At least I gave it a valiant effort here. Just goes to show that my Pops team, Michigan, reigns supreme. Like I said, next week I'm going to be doing my annual military game, honoring those that we've lost in 9/11. And I'm going to be doing, I got just the game, and that is College Football USA 96. What is he doing? I guess he wants to make me suffer even more. Yep, ball game over. Wolverines win. The Wolverines win.
First down.
All right, folks. I guess we can call it a weekend here. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend here. Like I said, next Saturday is going to be the annual football game of the military game of NFL, like college football USA '96. Honoring those that we've lost in 9/11. Can't believe it's the 22nd anniversary, if you would, if you can call it an anniversary. But yeah, hope everyone stays safe. Hope everyone does well in school, and I know we're getting back in the swing of things. It's our first day back, and just stay out of trouble. That's all I gotta say. All right, folks. I'm guessing we can call it a weekend here. Can't wait to see it. Can wait to do it all again next weekend. So concludes our kickoff season, our kickoff week here on season 3 of Captain's Arcade. Hope you can join us next week here. Until we meet again, baby, say goodbye.